Around the world, young people are trying to make their way in the music industry. NICOLA, new international company for live arts, based in London, brings together young people with their talent factory, a project that trains and helps young people in music, providing them with the right skills and confidence to start their careers as performers, and ultimately, to get closer to their dreams. 6 young artists involved in the project tell us a bit about their reality and their experiences.
What I do is I'm a lead singer in a band called Smoke, and we write the music together, and we basically just play kind of alternative music that has a bit of soul edge in it, I guess. Well, a year ago I was planning on being a solo artist. I mean, I didn't really have any intention of being in a band because I thought I'd be able to kind of just write the music by myself and, just do things what a solo artist does. But I realised being in a band, I can do that and work with other people.
My name's Andre, I'm 12 years old.
I'm Reese, I'm 22, and we're rap artists.
Everything started at a talent show at my primary school, and our mum decided to take it further because she thought that we were quite good.
Yeah, and the crowd was reacting really well to us. How we practice now is very different to how we did when we was amateur, because we didn't know what to expect.
We've built on our performance, so the goal now is to make ourselves even better.
My name's Jessica Oliver, I'm 17 years old and I'm a singer. All of this started from a very young age, probably about 3 years old, when my mum would push me to go to these stage schools and sign me up for agencies to do all these modelling things. Then at the age of 5, I was in The King and I in the West End, and that's when I realised most that I enjoyed probably singing and dancing, so then I focused on that.
My main focus, I'd say, would be music. I love singing, I really, really do. I play the piano and the guitar and the saxophone as well. Well, I realised I was gifted in music. Oh, I didn't realise, my mum realised, because I was really young. She took me to performing arts classes, so every Saturday schools where you just do music, or I used to do lots of musical theatre.
I'm a producer, I'm like a beat maker, also an instrument player, so I often work with musicians from the start of tunes. Maybe someone might have an idea for a song or something like this, and we'll start writing it together, or other times I just make tracks by myself, have a riff in my head or something like that, and just express it out, put it down. Thanks to my dad, and also that he is an inspiration in every way, but also, thanks to my dad. He made me feel very comfortable around music and feel familiar with it and feel like, it was part of my identity, so.
I think I consider myself mainly as a singer and songwriter. I do like doing covers of other people's songs, but it's more satisfying to write your own song and be able to write something that deals with your own emotions and what you're going through. But there's always going to be people who can relate to what you're writing about as well.
My family support, it's quite casual in a way because, they don't force me to do anything, they just let me do what I have to do. They support me anyway, as long as I'm happy, to be honest. I have 3 major influences of what type of artist I would love to be, and Sam Cooke, first and foremost. He's my dad's hero and my childhood hero when I was listening to him. I like John Mayer. He kind of inspired me to play guitar, and his music is amazing. He's got soul mixed with rock, and it's just really bluesy. I love it. And the third one is Amy Winehouse, R.I.P.
Please sing along to this one, because this is an artist that I love, and we all love it. I bet everyone in this room loves this artist. She died a couple of months ago. I can ever be to you.
Seriously, she's just amazing, and I get a lot from her because she's just an amazing vocalist.
The things that influence our music is what I like to listen to, which was like swing, soul, lovers rock. Like I'm an 80s baby, and Andre likes Chris Brown and N-Dubs, and who else do you like?
All of them.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Ace Hood and Rick Ross.
All of them.
Drake.
Little Wayne, Drake.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Like that's what's current. So he goes to me, oh, listen to this. This is really good, and then I'll incorporate that into what I like to listen to, and that becomes our original take on like music. Our mum supports us with our dreams of becoming artists because she pays for our studio time and
move, keep moving.
She makes us practice
All the time.
all the time. Yeah.
Like sometimes I want to play games and that, and then my mom is like, "Oh, you have to practice." But I know that they say, everybody says, hard work pays off. So in the end, it shall pay off.
Without her being able to like guide us, I don't think we'd be going very far. It'd be like a bedroom thing. Like, this is what I do, show your friends, and it wouldn't be any further than that.
Yeah, it's hard getting them here in the mornings because we live quite far away. I mean, Finsbury Park is quite far away from where we live. But once we're here, I get tired too, but cover it up with makeup. I think we found out that that Rita and Andre was interested in dancing, so I think it was my idea to get them to get to lots of different dance classes, just to dance and see what sort of shows and see what potential they had.
Ooh. NICOLA Talent Factory.
I'm just giving out flyers to advertise the show on the 28th of this month, October, for the NICOLA Talent Show, the European show. It's important because it'd be nice to get a little fan base down there for them. Just everyone supporting them might give them a bit more enthusiasm on stage, a bit more energy. I think they need practice, they do need rehearsals. I think even later on I'll just sort them out myself because they're not sure how they're going to portray themselves on stage. They've got their little dance thing that's going on with the song, but to hype the crowd up they need something energetic. But I think if they keep practicing and practicing, it will come to them, so I'm going to really get it out of them tonight.
I'm from Ghana, Sierra Leone, Jamaica and Cuba. Coming from a diverse background, it has broadened my influences and my interests. Lots of cultural music gets put aside, or people don't really regard it as actual music, maybe just world music, when it's actually not. And when you have an influence of other music, you can put that type of music into your music. But my friends are saying no, they don't know what you see. He's just so and it just gives your music a whole different type of feel, if that makes sense. My main influences are Mary J. Blige, Corinne Bailey Rae, Music Soul Child, Robin Thicke, Erykah Badu, John Legend, all those those soul/neo-soul types. We tend to not think about that type of music, you know. It's really rare that I would come across someone that likes lovers rock music. And the only reason I like lovers rock music is because my mum used to listen to lovers rock music, and she still does. So that's how I know like these type of artists. So for me, it is an inspiration. It is very great to have these people to look up to.
Hurry up, Kiera! This is what it's always like, waiting for Kiera, the slowest girl in the world to come out the house. Kiera! She will say this about 20 times and take another half hour.
It's very, very important to me personally to have support, especially from my mother. She plays a very big role in my life and my aspirations to become a musician, performer. So we're here at the music bar now. 10 minutes before I'm meant to be here. So I'm just gonna have a look around as well at the atmosphere and see what type of people are there. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of the nerves coming on now, but.
I'll tell you how I met Kiera. I used to host a show called Show Us What You Got. Yeah, basically, we'd get artists from an internet site called Star Now. That's how we got hold of Kiera, and she came to a load of the Show Us What You Got performances, and then I personally took her on to perform with me other places. She's performed for the Job Centre, she's done plenty of performances for my volunteer group called the Vince Hines Foundation. So whenever I've got a place where I can get her on stage, basically, I give Kiera's mum a call, who always supports her. She's a lovely lady. I can't wait to go to her house and get some rice and peas and chicken, okay? But she's always there for her, and I think it's very important if your parent or guardian supports you in your dreams and aspirations, especially as an artist.
There wasn't a lot of people in there. There was hardly any people there at all. Nothing's going on, so I can't perform, which is a shame. But you know, you win some, you lose some, and you know, it's all experience, really. You know.
As Kiera says, you win some, you lose some. That's just how it is. That's the nature of the game. But it's all experience. So Wembley, here we come.
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
I'm your #1 fan, man. I'm telling you. Don't go. We need you, man.
See you later.
I grew up around a lot of Rastafarian influences and, you know, that kind of culture. So I think that's really influenced my mind and my consciousness and awareness of, you know, my time and space of where I am here at this time. I'd say the most influential artist to me specifically would definitely have to be Bob Marley. From when I was young, I was, you know, really drawn to his music and, you know, just felt connected with what he was saying and what, you know, the whole movement and sound of it. And, you know, my dad used to encourage me to play the music and I used to dance to it, and, you know, it was like, it's a thing that I really felt connected with. Some people would say that I am a bit narrow-minded in the music and I could expand my boundaries a bit more, but for me, it's only reggae music that does it for me. You know, not only, I mean, occasionally there's a lot of jazz, well, not a lot, but there's bits of jazz that I appreciate, and also soul music, you know, blues. Mainly African-centered music. I feel it, and I can feel the feeling being expressed within it, you know. But for me personally, reggae music really does something to my soul, you know. So that's really where my heart's at, and that's what inspires me to make music.
The biggest support I have is my mum and my family. They're always there. Mum's always pushing me to do all of this, and I find that really, really supportive and helpful in a way that encouraged me to be better and do it for her, really, because she's always wanted to do singing or something, but she didn't get that opportunity, so I'm kind of taking that and doing it. To be honest, I don't have a specific area of genre where I sing. I kind of sing anything really, whatever's nice, but I tend to sing kind of R&B, ballads, pop, whatever's new, whatever's old, anything. I usually just sing downstairs with my dad's system. It's all set up for me, ready to go whenever I want to sing, really. Basically, the singing's mostly devoted to the weekend, so I kind of keep studies to the weekdays and then everything else weekends, so I can concentrate on it more. I do gigs sometimes, usually like once a week or once every 2 weeks. This is usually like the Filipino events, because they have events nearly every week, parties, could be an 18th birthday I've been asked to sing at.
I'd just like to say happy birthday to Uncle Ariel. Hold me close to you. Never let me go.
I think the main influence from my background is probably my mum, because like since a young age she's always show me like different styles of music. Like she used to listen to like reggae and the classics and soul music, and it's kind of influenced the way I sing because, I don't know, it makes you more open to things and makes you want to try different styles, and then that therefore makes you like improve your vocals and your technicality because you're trying out new things. I like soul music, and I really like Amy Winehouse kind of style stuff, and I do listen to quite a lot of rap as well, so I think I would like to start creating more music that's kind of rap singing based.
It's a tightrope, some they see they can't cope. It's a path with no hope, splashing but there's no soap. In the streets we're fighting, losing all their might.
I don't want to be an MC, but I do like that kind of style, like maybe fast paced, and the type of lyrics they write, the way they write the lyrics to the beats is something that I like in particular.
I play a little bit. I've never got lessons. I probably will do when I'm older because I really want to be classically trained. I learned songs when I was like 15 and then just started making my own songs, converting them from guitar to piano because chords what I do. We don't really play any of our songs on piano, but sometimes I learn it just to show the band, and maybe one day we'll just record it with piano and see how it sounds. Writing songs is just really fun, and then hearing it with the whole band is just, the first time me and Theo heard the drums and the bass, it was like, oh yeah, that sounds sick. It was good, and now we just write a lot together, and it just comes out so naturally, and I don't force myself to write a song. Sometimes if I take a day to tell myself, oh, I have to write a song because I'm in a rush to play live again or something like that, and it won't happen. What I do is just wait for something to inspire me, or just to hear a song that I like, and maybe I'll try to interpret it, or maybe just I'll have to be really like ticked off to write a really good song. So it's quite depressing that we don't really have that many happy songs, so but it's like, it's what people want to hear and what people can relate to, so I guess that's cool.
People standing in line waiting for her to walk out.
Well, there's really no secret to kind of juggle everything together. I guess you can just let everything happen for a reason, and well, I do work hard for everything I do. I don't, I'm not lazy, so sometimes if I need to do something like homework, then I'll get it done. So I do have time to do music. The way my academic helps my music is that it's a separate thing. So I have time to do music, and I have time to do what I have to do in education. So everyone needs a backup, really. I mean, I do music for fun. I do music, it's what I want to do, really. What I want to do when I'm older. I will never stop doing that. But it's always good to kind of ground yourself with education so that you do have something to fall back on. And yes, but the way I look at it is that I'm still doing what I want to do.
You can blame it on my brightness. Ain't no other rapper that can put it off like this. I keep it.
If we had to be put into a category of rap, like a subcategory, it'd probably be somewhere in between like pop rap and like really soft hip hop. When we're writing, Andre will show me a song that's in the charts, and I'll be sat there going, we can write a better one than that. Let's try and beat this one. Let's beat this one. Show me what song have you got. We'll go on YouTube, we'll listen to the song, then we'll put in the instrumental, and then we'll write. Eventually we'll come up with like a few verses. We'll take those verses, or whichever parts that we like, off of that song and other songs that we've written throughout the week or whatever, chop them up, take them to the studio, and we'll listen to an original produced track that's not like out there on the charts, and we'll put our vocals on it, and that's how we come up with our original music.
Yeah, it's D-R-E, but the MC so high in popularity, y'all can see me. I think Reese is a good writer, and I'm looking at Reese writing and I'm thinking, oh, that's kind of cool, let me try, see if I can do the same thing. So then I don't have to always rely on Reese. I can do it by myself. So then Reese doesn't get stressed out and I don't get stressed out because Reese has an idea that I don't like. So then, yeah, if that makes sense.
Lines, they be coming out my mind, cause when I freestyle, you know I'm blowing everybody's mind. Yo, I don't even need a paper, cause you know I'm writing. Call it the chaser. Got the whip game, cause I'm whipping up proper. Catch me in the kitchen and you know that I'm the toaster.
There isn't a set formula or anything that I have to make music. It's you know, it's like a journey. It's just a journey, and the expression of that journey. You know, people that I'm around. You know, I may go to uni, and there's so much, you know, upful energy there from people that, you know, aspire to, you know, go far in this music thing, and you know, so much talent. So, you know, it's being around that really inspires me. Also, amongst the band that I work with, so much talent, and you know, so much talent being expressed, it just gives me the zeal to want to create more. It is hard to be creative, I find personally, and stay focused on this academia. Musically, creativity is the key, you know, creativity is the key. So as long as the creativity is up there and the music is up there, then it's all good. The money will come in time. Yeah. Money is just a byproduct to get by, really. It's not the objective.
I think at the moment, the music I'm making is quite experimental. It's not really even a particular genre or anything. It's just I'm trying to find where my voice is at and trying to find the kind of music that I want to make. What I tend to write, at the moment it's mainly kind of more modern, upbeat kind of music, but I would like to start writing other music. I think soul is something I'd like to go down a bit more, because I'm mainly going for kind of commercial stuff that would probably appeal to more people. So this is basically how it works now. So I've introduced the audio and I've put an effect on that. So you have to go to the settings and then you choose what you want. You can change it, does some mad stuff if you want it to. And then you just press the record button and it all starts.
Sitting in a room, nothing left to do. Nowhere to escape, no to run to. Hide and seek, little Bo Peep hasn't lost her sheep, but she's lost her feet. In shoes that don't fit, no needles in it. Light unlit, can't see further, cause the shadows are in pits of bleakness ain't so thick as a wood.
I'm gonna go and talk to the music video producer to try and have a look at what we're gonna do with my music video. And I have two shoes on because me and Andre swapped shoes because we're the same size. So yeah, I'm just testing out. Hi.
T-O-M-H-A-N-L-E-Y. What I'd really like to know from you is kind of what inspired you to write the track?
I've recently written a song called Street Life, and it's mainly based on like gang culture, mainly within London, but obviously it's going across different countries.
And I understand we needed a video for the 28th. You've got some kind of showcase or something, is that right?
Yeah, another showcase.
What's the showcase for?
It's basically we just want to like try and get our message across about like the youth and the talent that they've got. So we're going to be performing in the Hammersmith Town Hall.
Okay.
And then we'll invite guests and things like that. We're trying to show our own songs rather than always doing covers. We actually filmed a music video for this in collaboration with NICOLA, and we had some people working with us from the Talent Factory. We had Reese, Andre, had some other people. One of my friends, Sahil, he's in the video as well. And they're basically playing the part of the gang. The whole inspiration was mainly the riots that were going on in London, and I felt that because I wasn't really involved, it was my chance to like take a step back and kind of look at things from my perspective and be able to write lyrics about how I was feeling towards it or how it might come across from someone else's view.
I don't think the video is going to be seen on the 28th. I'm not even sure yet, but I think maybe it's going to go on the NICOLA website or something like that, just to promote the stuff that we're doing. It will probably be on YouTube or something.
My room kind of looks like a mini recording studio because there's like the keyboard and the mixing desk and the laptop and the Apple Mac and everything. But yeah, I do try and use it as much as I can, but then a lot of the time is spent at university using the computer suites there, like doing my coursework and things like that as well. So it's like half the time is spent at home, half the time is spent at uni. So there still is the balance, even though it looks like I do just spend most of my time making music. That's not the case. To my lecturers, I do my work. I'm doing computing with web design now, so it's still quite an artsy kind of thing. And you know, maybe one day I'll be creating websites for a music production company or something, and then you never know, meet the right people and get in there with some records. Music is a big passion, but sometimes I feel it's a bit unrealistic to kind of set the goal of becoming like a well-known artist and someone who can actually make money out of singing and things like that. So sometimes I don't set my levels to that standard because I'm not sure whether I can actually achieve it. So I can still work towards it and try my best, but like I just don't think you should set your hopes on one thing, just see where life takes you.
I think the internet is kind of like important for every musician, for every person that wants to kind of broadcast themselves and get feedback and to try get noticed to whatever they're doing. So whenever we need to record a new song or a cover, then we'll put it on YouTube, and you know, that gets us more people to watch us, and it's kind of like promotion in a way. Playing live is a really good way to promote yourself. I mean, you can always go on Facebook and say, oh, we're playing a gig and we're really good and we play great music and stuff like that, but you can only prove that if you're playing live. New people, they become kind of like new fans, I guess, because we play live a lot, just in different places in London. It's annoying that we have to travel like so many places, but you know, it's worth it in the end because we get a reaction.
We met Smoke at Shepherd's Bush Festival, and the first time I saw them, we were just starting out as Jokes and Music as well. So the first thing I did is find Dominic's dad and go, can we please have Smoke at our next show? And he agreed, Dominic agreed, and so here they are today, and they smashed the stage. Everyone loves them. Totally new crowd, and I think they're going to come back, definitely come back.
The more you go around, the more you get noticed and the word spreads out about you, then maybe the word could spread from someone and go to a very important person, and that important person might want to get to know us more.
I mean, like getting signed and
yeah,
it's good to do shows because not only for promoting, but nowadays in the age of downloading, you can't sell CDs like what they did when I was younger. You have to download stuff now, and you hear something on YouTube, you just type it in, download it for free. You're not making money that way anymore. So now it's more about doing performances to get paid. What's in the Excel, Jay?
Excel. That was I can't explain.
Oh my days. We did a performance at Excel. We turned on the music. People came in, girls came in, and just like mobbed Andre at the end, and like they were swarming around us. There was cameras everywhere, people was taking pictures.
Yeah, this is fun. No, actually this is fun. I don't know where to look though, there's loads of cameras everywhere.
And there was like people from other cubicles was coming and shaking our hands and stuff.
It's a big success, really. That's great, and they were great, and they really attracted young people. We are very happy to have them here with us today.
Brilliant. They brought in the crowd, loads of kids came in. One of them said to me, am I proud of them? And I thought, yeah, you know, brilliant, really good. And they're enjoying it as well. I said, I've got their autograph book in my bag. Maybe they might want it.
It was scary.
It was scary.
Scary. I think I'll be able to handle it. I like it. It's nice when people are like screaming over you and like want to touch you or whatever.
It's so hot.
Yeah, I think it's best not to get overwhelmed about it, because when you worry too much about it, you can go mad and stuff like that, and I don't want that to happen, because then you start taking drugs and stuff to keep you on a level and that's not right.
I don't know how we get gigs because Mum does it, but how we promote is through Facebook.
Like social network. We go when we go to our gigs and performances, we like tell them to add us on Facebook, and we like give them the address to type in and stuff like that.
Lately, through the Talent Factory, they've been giving us shows to do, gigs to do, and they come up with really good ones, like the XL one, that was through the Talent Factory.
And it's about the music, but it's not just about the music.
NICOLA has organised Music Connection, a week-long youth exchange program with young artists from different countries in Europe. During this week, artists from Bulgaria, Poland, Holland, Italy, France and the UK come together and engage in a variety of activities, all focused on exchanging experiences, creating collaborative art and innovative music.
I'm finding it really, really good. It's really, really fun and interesting. I was a bit worried at first, being split up into groups. Obviously, I have no one from UK in my group, but everyone was so lovely, and we just worked together. And we just finished a song. I'm really, really happy about. So yeah, it's going really, really well, and I'm liking it.
Hey, hey, come on all the boys. Hey, 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 come on all the girls. Rock on the dance floor forever.
All this culminates in a big talent showcase, the Music Connection event in the Hammersmith Town Hall, showcasing their talent.
So many minded people just being together to share what I feel and what you feel. So many minded people just being together to share what I feel.
La musique c'est pas un passe-temps, c'est la vie de bastard éclectique. Baston met le beat, toute énergie à chaque instant m'habite. Retire-la moi, je te le dis, hasta la vista baby. C'est la glace à la pistache qui me rafraîchit l'esprit. J'envoie la guitare et t'apprécies le style. Au pile le spleen, faut qu'il esquive et puis respire. Et puis l'esquive et dire qu'il fait ses énergies. C'est ce qui fait que je peux respirer quand l'espoir est mon bien stiré. Je kick à la balle, je kick à le beat et le mic jusqu'à l'esprit. Cette pays, une seule passion. Peux-tu sentir toutes ces bonnes vibrations? C'est tellement bon ce genre de collaboration. Oublie les frontières et fais ton truc à fond. C'est plein d'énergie, viens nous prendre ta ration. C'est de la bombe, Music Connection.
Minded people just being together to share what I feel and what you feel. So many minded people just being together to share what I feel and what you feel.
think that money is probably the main problem for musicians, really. You know, just to support all of the things that they may need. Studio time, you know, promotional stuff, you know, that kind of thing. I think the money's really in the live music. It's, you know, it's in the live music. People are starting to feel live music again and appreciate live music again. It definitely is a two-edged sword, because in one sense, it may appear that, you know, you can't make money in this industry and but in another sense, you know, it's like we don't need people to broadcast for us. We could broadcast for ourselves. So if you have something to say, you just need to put it out. And if it's really about the message, if it's really about getting to the people, then it's not really about the money anyway.
For a young person who's gonna go in there and be like, yeah, I'm good at rapping, or yeah, I'm good at singing, you can't just be good at rapping, or just be good at singing, or just be good at dancing or acting. You gotta have a mind on you. You gotta be ready. You gotta be like, business. It's all about business.
Well, basically, we're doing my video shoot for the song that I created. So got here at 10 and I've just had my makeup done. Just trying on a few clothes, and I'm doing my hair just so they can see what it looks like with the clothes. I'm doing it because I think, well, you know, as a musician you have to, you know, get yourself out there. So that, you know, making music is what musicians do. So I've done it because I'm doing it with an organisation, NICOLA. They helped me like get the makeup artists and the stylists and everything. So
Action.
Yeah, I promote myself by doing a lot of open mics. It's like the underground scene. That's the only way you're going to get yourself known. Everyone wants to be a musician, so it is very, very hard, and it's very competitive. Whether it's irrelevant if they have the talent for it or not. If you have so many artists doing the same thing as you have to find a way to stand out, or that will make you different to the next person. So that in itself is hard. And then I think that comes along with image and the way you present yourself and you know, your personality. People can spot a fake personality, you know, and people tend to warm to people with their genuine personality. There's no point trying to be someone that you're not. Lots of people think that once you've made a song that's gone really, really well, you're stable forever. You know, you've got that stability, but it's not. You have to continue working, and I don't think lots of people realise that. It's a lot of hard work, and if you don't have that hard work and if you don't have that determination, it's very hard to maintain or keep yourself stable within the music industry.
So when I'm recording my YouTube videos, I use my little video camera that my brother gave me. And I have my YouTube channel, so it's youtube.com/Katie Pemberton92. I think the main struggles with the music industry are being able to access like links or people who will be able to get you into that world and people who would actually want to work with you. Like there's some people who send off loads and loads of CDs and things like that to try and get their music heard, and they still never get anywhere. And there's also like a lot of competition within the industry. There's loads of people with talent. There's loads of people that can do the same things as each other. So in order to stand out, you have to be really special. That's the main struggle.
Having different services like Talent Factory gives you a lot of experience and gives you a lot of, you know, motivation as well. Everyone is motivated by everyone in Talent Factory, and we all want to get things done in the right way, so there's no rushing, there's no things like that. So when it comes to getting experience, they give us experience to perform, they give us experience to record as well. I mean, there's a lot of young people, like younger than me, in Talent Factory, and giving them that sort of experience is really good.
That makes you so appealing to me.
I've always been one to think about the future. I I think it's important to make sure that you get everything out of life that you want, or at least as much as you can get. My dream with music, if I was thinking along that path, because sometimes I try to just stay realistic, I would love to be able to record loads of albums and be able to perform on stage. I would like to even have my own record label one day. That would be amazing, to be able to like sign other artists and other young people who aspire to be in the industry.
Hopefully, see myself performing for people in selling out arenas, O2 Arena, big places, flying over everywhere, finish one show, onto another, like entertaining people.
I want to do that thing, that Young Money thing, where like Andre could do his own stuff and I could do my own stuff, and then we can come back and do a collaboration. But that's what I want to do, but I think it's going to end up being I'm writing, I'm producing, and I'm sending it off to other people. But that'd be secondary. I'd rather be the one on stage doing it as well.
I haven't really thought about singing as a career for my future. I kind of just do it for fun at the moment, seeing where it would take me, going with the flow. And if I have that chance to do it, then why not? I'd like to do that.
Yeah, I really hate talking about where I would see myself in 10 years, because you don't want to kind of say, I guess, because you feel like, oh, touch wood, jinxing everything, but you want to be, I want to be successful, obviously, and the best way to do that is just to not give up and do what I have to do. And yeah, I see myself hopefully still performing live and just keep going.
I don't know. For me personally, my perception on it is that, you know, life is successful and I'm happy just to be alive. I give thanks for life, and I give thanks that I have music, you know, and I have it to express and to share with people, and that music is here and that many have shared it with me and I've had a joy of it. So for me, that's really where the success is, where the goal is, you know. By a few years' time, I would like to be established, you know. I'd definitely like to be established and people to know me as an artist and, you know, just appreciate what I have to offer and be a recognised producer in London, you know, based in London, and also working internationally.
In 10 years' time, I'd love to be an established musician, whether it's like, you know, in the public eye a lot, or, you know, maybe not so much in the public eye. I don't think that I'm going to find it easy, because so many people want to do it, because so many people want to become a musician. It's not going to be easy. It's a very hard road, and it just requires that determination and drive, because, you know, along that road, lots of people just give up because, you know, they've tried for so long. But if you have that determination and you're, you know, you're so driven that you want to get there, you will get there. And so, no, it won't be easy. But when you do get there, I do believe it'll be very rewarding.
So many minded people just being together to share what I feel and what you feel. So many minded people just being together to share what I feel and what you feel.
La musique c'est pas un passe-temps, c'est la vie de bastard éclectique. Bastonne le beat, cette énergie à chaque instant m'habite. Retire-la moi, je te le dis, hasta la